Welcome back to the vlog. I'm Hayley, aka HMG Hobbies, and I'm actually starting this vlog on a Sunday. But there is always a reason. There is a reason for that. I went to the Lego store yesterday, got a pick a brick box, so that'll be uploaded this morning. But also, in last week's vlog, I did mention that I am getting rid of my whole collection, apart from a couple of odd items that I still do want. I'm changing up my whole room, like I'm doing a full refresh, because even though I tried to start getting into it again, the only thing I saw was value out of all this stuff, and I still enjoy looking for these things. Like, I like the selling side of it, you know, getting a pick a brick box, sorting through it, uploading it, seeing how many parts I got out of it, and how much it's worth. I just love this side of things, and I love to still build sets. I'm still getting a couple that I've got on my list that will just make one-off displays, but that'll be it. So today I am going to go ahead, round up all my figures, show them off to everybody what I've got. There is some good stuff in here, I will say, and I'll go through each of them, what I've got. I've only got a couple of DC. I've still got some Comic-Con sets, but I am keeping them for myself. They're the one-off sort of random that I do want to buy. But for now though, I am going to go ahead, round them all up, show you them. So this morning I'm going to upload those figures, do the pick a brick box, and then work on the orders this afternoon. But for now, like I just said, I'm going to go ahead, round up the figures, and I'll go through them all and show you what I've got for the store. This is all the figures, and oh my god, I did not realize how many I actually had. I want to play a little guessing game with you guys. Let me know in the comments what you think the value is all of this, and mind you, it has to be an AUD, and how many figures you think there is. I will tell you exactly how much all of this is worth, plus how many figures are here once this has all been uploaded, but let me know your guesses in the comments down below. I'm putting my guess out here. I think there's going to be 105 figures, and the value is going to be $1,200. Because mind you, I do have a couple of expensive ones. We've got Doom right here, and we've got Deadpool over here, and that's already about $200 right there. So I'm guessing 105 figures, $1,300 Australian. Let me know your guesses down below, and the closest, I guess, I don't know, but I'll figure something out. But let me know your guesses in the comments down below. Don't do time skip, just put a guess in right now, and we'll see how much is here. I am going to go through all these figures. I'm going to chuck on a time lapse, and we'll see what I've got. I've gone ahead and laid everything out, and I did not realize how much would actually be here. And as for the previous clip that you just saw, I was not going to edit however many photos there were. I ended up doing stop motion, and it worked perfectly, so then I just got the clip, which I'm so glad I thought of that before I even started. But here is another look at the figures. There is so much here. I just didn't even realize I had so much either. But I am going to go ahead, get all of this onto a file, and then price them all, because it's going to take a fair while, because I price all my figures individually just to make sure that they are priced correctly, not too low, not too high, especially for some rare ones like Dr. Doom, Deadpool, so on. And yeah, I just don't really want to get sort of, I guess, ripped off or rip people off, because one time I had a part on the store for $9 that should have been listed for about $30. So I learnt my lesson definitely from that. But I'm going to go ahead, get all this up, and then I'll show you the finished file, and we'll see what the total is. My guess was again 105 and 1300 AUD. So let me know your guesses in the comments down below. So I'm just doing the Iron Man figures right now. I've literally just finished them. There is so many different variations, and I forgot that 2 of them had the extra parts on them because I had put them into the spares bag because the way that I was displaying them, it just didn't quite fit. But they are done now. So far, I will say there is 27 figures. I'm not going off lots. I'm going off the total amount of figures because there are a few duplicates. Like I've got 2 Superman of the same over there that are already done. I've got 2 Doctor Strange, I think. A couple of each Spider-Man, just from different sets that I had as well. And so, yeah, I'll be really interested to see how much is actually here. But I am going to continue on, get all this uploaded, see how much it's worth. And so far, these numbers have kind of shocked me, how much these are worth so far. Even these ones, these are expensive. So very, very happy with that. But I'm going to continue on and keep going on with the figure uploading. The file is done now. In total, there was 102 lots, $1,415, which is insane. I was pretty smack on though. I got it, like, I think I said 1,300 and 105 lots. So I'm very, very happy with that. The definitely holy grail of the lot is definitely Deadpool and Doctor Doom. And then I think it might be Supergirl, possibly. There's a few odd ones that are just good, like these Spider-Mans here are both pretty good. All the Fantastic Four are pretty good. I don't know what else here, just looking at this, is really, really good priced. I think possibly one of the Iron Mans, the prototype ones, is really good. Cyclops, I think, was about 30. So very, very happy with what's here. I am going to go ahead, put all these away into the drawers, and then I can start on the Pick-a-Brick box right there and get those parts uploaded. But again, I will show that. But for now, though, I am going to go ahead and add all of these into the store. If you see anything you like, feel free to click the link in the description and it will take you straight to the store. And, you know, anything that tickles your fancy that you see here, feel free to purchase from HMG Hobbies. Another shameless plug, but why not? So much here. Oh, also the big figs. They're really, really good priced as well. But anyway, enough with the self-promotion. I need to go ahead and start sorting these and obviously put these all away. I've just finished the Pick-a-Brick, and in total there were 12 lots, 1,090 parts, so I'm pretty happy with that. But I'm going to go ahead, upload this, and then probably update again tomorrow morning. These parts will take me to 102,000 though, so I'm very, very happy with that. And then hopefully, finally, I can finish all this sorting tomorrow/Tuesday, and then upload Tuesday, Wednesday, and then probably put it away Thursday. And then I'll have way more Technic on the store as well, so I'm pretty happy with that. But for now though, I'm going to go ahead and put all of this away. It's now Tuesday morning, 8:30. Starting off a little bit later than expected, but that is okay. Yesterday I did those few orders and that was it. It sort of just went by in a blur, but it is what it is. I needed the break also because I hadn't had any time off over the weekend at all, and so it was just nice to sort of take a half day. I might be heading to Dreamworld today. I'm not sure yet. There's a 50-50 chance. I just need to finish all these orders, and then I can finally start sorting the Technic, which I'm okay with it just sitting here because that is still a ton of parts that haven't been up on the store. So even if I go to Pick-a-Brick today and get a couple of boxes and upload those, and then even tackle those tomorrow, that's still more parts for the store that are already sorted. So pretty happy with that. I do really just want to get a move on with these orders. There's only one sort of really big order, otherwise the rest should be fairly simple. But even then, that really big order is 204 lots, but only 480 parts, so actually not too bad. That is like hardly any counting. But anyway, I want to go ahead, get a cracking with these, and then I will update probably once the orders are done, or when I'm doing Pick-a-Brick or sorting, who knows, but I will definitely be vlogging today. So I did end up at the Lego store. I ended up with 5 large boxes and 1 small box. These 3 here are just full boxes of 1x4 tiles, the lightsaber bits because I've surprisingly sold through all of mine, and then a box of studs. These are all mixed ones. I'm going to go ahead, sort all of these out, upload all this into a file, and we'll see how much is here. I'm hoping around that 10,000 mark, hopefully, but anything I get for the store will be good either way. So I've just finished uploading everything, and there is a total of 9,154 parts, and there's 20 lots here, 3 of which are brand new, which I'm completely fine with because again it's just more so building quantity. So again, very, very happy with that. I was about 1,000 off, but for this amount of parts it's not too bad. So what I'm going to do though is go ahead, put all this away where they belong, and then I'll show you the store stats. Once I'm done, I think I will be at 110,000 with this lot here. And then I do have a couple of orders to pick, but I'm going to do them in the morning. And then I can finally crack down on this Technic, and that'll be tomorrow's plan. I've had a few people reach out as well, just asking a few questions, so I do need to respond back to that. But I'm also starting to upload more short form as well, so I've got a couple in mind that I'm thinking I want to film also. But for now though, I am going to put all this away, and then I'll show you the store stats once I'm done. So I did just upload that file, and it did bring the store to 110,553 items, 7,760 lots. So I am very, very, very happy with that, because it means there's more quantity on the store than there is lots now, which I'm very, very happy with that, especially with all the Technic that I've still got to do, plus all of this. I think right now, even though the lots are low, the store's at a really, really good place. So very, very happy with that. I ended up getting a ton of overflow, so I need to move that around, but I need to finish the orders first, which I'm going to do next. And then I need to do a couple things before I start the orders, but then I'm going to start those. And I probably will jump to tomorrow morning, because all I'm going to be doing is those orders, and I'll show you them in the morning, and then hopefully tomorrow I can finally crack on with this stuff. But yeah, again, I'm very, very happy with this total here. So the orders are all done now, which is really, really good, but I am on to sorting the Technic, and what I'm actually thinking about doing this time around is just doing individual little containers, or maybe a couple of them, not a full mass sort, because it's going to be a day or so before I even upload this. Whereas at least this will take me probably 10-15 minutes to do, and then I can upload these straight away. And then that way I'm sort of constantly uploading and not just uploading every couple of days, which I would much prefer, rather than, leaving it 2 or 3 days before it's even on the store. Whereas this way, another couple of 100 parts will be good to add. I'll probably do these 3 right here, right now. So what I'm going to do is go ahead, sort all this, and then I'll show you the file once I'm done. So it's now actually Thursday morning, and I don't even know where this week has gone. Some weeks I have the most productive weeks, and some weeks I feel like nothing done. Although I did upload 10,000 parts. I think it was 2 days ago now, or very late Wednesday night. Is it Thursday? I don't know. But I do have a few orders to pick. Last night something came up, but again, that is just life. Things happen. I did start sorting. It doesn't look like it, but it's because the cups are stacked in, as you can see, up here. So I did start sorting. Literally hardly got anything done. But the only good thing is that today is Thursday, so all the orders will go out. I don't ship on Friday, so I've essentially got Friday, Saturday, and possibly Sunday to sort and upload, which I'm completely fine with. I am hoping, though, to start tonight. I do have a few orders, I think 6, but there's nothing crazy. So it should only take me about an hour to do everything, which is really, really good. I'm very, very happy with that. And then I can continue sorting and going on from there. I do want to get all these uploaded today. There is a fair bit here. There's probably 500 parts just there, because these are tiny, these parts, when you look at that. So hopefully this gets sorted pretty quickly. I think it will. It's only sort of this one that I'm worried about. All these are pretty much all the same parts, whereas in here there's a few different lots. But again, there is a few parts though, so very, very happy with that. I am going to go ahead, get these orders done, and I'll show you them once I'm done. I am going to I'm going to do them. I need to change those over as well, but while I've got orders, I can't really do that. All I need to go through all of them and then I can change them. But I do want to get rid of all this today because there is so much here. Probably after the orders I'll do that once they're all done. Or even if I get any more orders before I do those, I can just check to make sure the parts aren't in those orders. Because if I change the remarks, they're not going to be where they say they are. So I do need to wait till I do have 0 orders. So hopefully that gets done today. It should in the next hour. But yeah, anyway, enough with the rambling. I'm going to pick the orders, show them to you, put those away, and then sort those and upload those parts, and then just keep going down, I guess, the tubs, and going from there. Orders are all done. Took me about 40 minutes like I sort of expected. I just need to pack them away. There's nothing crazy here. There's the Bruce Wayne head, one of those car bonnets, that's what I call them. There is just some odd random parts. Just again, more odd random parts. This is all it pretty much is. This one here though is just a ton of bricks and plates, 2x4 plates and 1x8 plate bricks. There's 56 of those dark tan ones, so they're all gone. But that is a regular, so they've ordered from me a few times. But it is surprisingly really, really warm in here. Usually it's never this sort of hot in here, especially with this fan going, and then I've got that one going, so like the cool air is literally just circulating around the room. But it is so hot. I did have this on, but I did turn it off because it's really loud for the vlog. But it is just so hot in here today, so I'm hoping when I'm sitting down here, just sort of uploading and sorting with the fan right sort of in my face, it should be way cooler. But I do just want to give this place a bit of clean up. It's so messy in here right now. It doesn't look like it, but just things like this stuff I want to put away because it's just so annoying being there. The packages are still here. I need to drop them off. These containers down here are just a bit annoying. I don't know. I'm thinking I'll probably do those next after I finish the ones that I've already started. And I'm just going to give this place a bit of a clean up. So I probably will update once I'm making the file for these parts over here, because that's all I'm going to really be doing next anyway. The cleanup you probably don't really want to see, and postage I'm not going to show because I don't want to show anybody's addresses obviously. So I'm going to go ahead, tackle this. Hopefully it cools down a bit in here, otherwise I might have to go out to the air conditioning and sort out there and just take my webcam and possibly use my tablet because I can switch it to a computer because it's one of those like sort of 2-in-1 tablets. But I don't know why, it's just so hot in here today, like so hot. I don't even know if it's hot outside or not, but it's just really, really warm in here today. I also need to refill these up. I've still got heaps of bags. These are up there. But anyway, enough with the rambling. I'm going to go ahead, do postage for that stuff, and then just give this place a tidy up, and then I'll update you once I'm uploading those parts. So I've uploaded that file, and out of 66 lots, I've got 53 new ones coming to the store, and there is a total of 591 parts. I was really wanting about 500, but I really wasn't expecting it just because it doesn't look like 500 parts here at all. So I'm very happy that I got close to 600. But I am going to go ahead, put this all away, and I have decided I am going to sort all of this now sort of in one hit because this will get me a few parts in one upload. So I'm going to do that after I put these away, and then I can upload this file, which I will show you that once I am done sorting. I just think there's going to be a fair few pieces in these to upload straight away, so I'm going to sort all these together and then probably move on to these a little bit later. But for now though, I'm going to go ahead, put these away, and so far the value of the file is $20.94, which is not bad for 13 lots at all. Technic is always more valuable, so I'm really excited to get all of this onto the store anyway because the value is going to be insane, especially for that stuff down there. But yeah, I'm very, very happy with this file so far. Another 600 parts on the store will be good. I think it should push me up to 111,000. I'm really hoping that today I will get to possibly 115, hopefully. but we'll see what happens. But I am going to go ahead, put this all away, and I'll update you once this file's done. So it's been a couple of hours, and there's been good reasoning for that. All I'm going to say is HMG Hobbies might be leaving this room. For good reasons, obviously. I'm not shutting down or anything like that. But there is talks right now. It sounds like I'm having like a full business meeting. I've been talking to Dad, and he actually came up with the idea that there is another room in this house that's bigger. Not the master bedroom, just like a rumpus media room sort of thing. And it's slightly bigger. So this room is 3.6 by 2.8. And the problem that I'm having now is that it's far too skinny. The other room is 3.3 wide. So it's an extra 500, which is a lot. And so there'll be more of that probably in the next 2 weeks or so. But that's all I'm going to say right now, is that HMG Hobbies might be leaving this room onto something bigger, which I'm really, really excited about. I think I'm going to be getting about a 40,000 bulk lot as well, which obviously I don't need more Lego, but it's always good to pick up new stuff. And so it's going to be a very busy couple of weeks. I did just want to jump in and say that, so it doesn't seem like I've done nothing all day. Like, I've been working on some things in the background. This stuff is already sorted, the gears and like the 1x1 sort of Technic things. I don't know what you call them, but they're done. And I'm going to go ahead and work on these, and I can do a full upload and keep going on from there. Then I can start the connectors. But I did just want to jump in and say that and sort of drop the news. And then you'll probably hear more about this sort of move in the next 2 weeks, I would say, possibly 3. It just depends on timing right now, but might be getting a bigger space, which I know it doesn't seem like I need it, but I definitely do, especially if I want to keep expanding, even just with how much is here. Like, there is so much here that I just need more room. Like, I'm already at 111,000 parts just now, and I'm already using 1.5 trolleys and all these bulk containers. And I've still got at least probably 200,000 parts just here. That doesn't include any new pick-a-brick or anything like that. But anyway, I'm going to stop sort of spoiling things and keep sorting. So I have just finished uploading all these parts, and in total, which I'm kind of shocked by, there is 1,300 parts, 110 lots, 84 new lots as well, so very, very happy with that. But I just was not expecting there to be so much here with this lot. It didn't look like 1,300 parts at all, but again, when you look at what's here, there was a couple of hundred in each of those. I think there was about 200 in each, roughly, just because like there is a fair bit here, so very happy with that. But also doing the gears, all these here, these were averaging about maybe $1 a piece, so very, very happy with that as well. But I am going to go ahead, put all these away, and then I'll upload the file and I'll show you the store stats once I've done that and they're put away. And then I'm going to start sorting the connector bits, and then I'll upload those probably tonight, but I don't know if I'll vlog it or not yet, just because I don't want this vlog going on too long if I keep filming every single upload that I do. So I'm thinking I'll probably sort this tonight and then start uploading it tomorrow, because this will probably take a little bit to upload, to sort, sorry. So I'm going to go ahead, like I said, put all this away, and then I'll show you the store stats after that. So I've just started going down the list, and it's actually kind of blown my mind at how much stuff I don't actually have on the store. Like, I don't even have any of these standard bush parts? I don't know what they're actually called. Is it? Yeah, that's bush, yeah. I don't even have any of those on here. Even all these little, whatever you call them, lift arm things. Even just looking at it on the screen here, if I highlight all of them, I've only got 3 different types out of all that, which is crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. All the ball joints as well, I don't have any of. So there's a fair bit here that I don't have at all. I think there was 110 lots, 84 new ones. Yeah, so very happy with that number. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and put all this away now. So I've gone ahead and literally just uploaded that file. It's brought the store to 112,154 items, 7,855 lots. So I'm very, very happy with that number. The file ended up being actually worth a pretty penny. So very, very happy with that as well. I am going to go ahead and sort these. I'm really curious as to how much is here. Let me know in the comments down below. Oh wait, no, I already did a guessing game at the start of this vlog. Never mind. But my guess is going to be 800 and even 800, and so we'll see if I'm right. There's going to be a fair few lots here, which will be really good as well. But I'm going to go ahead and sort them into these trays because these are so handy for sorting rather than the cups, and then I just move them into the cups and keep sorting into the trays for the next thing. So these are very, very handy, but I'm going off track now, but my guess is 800 for these, so we'll see if I'm right. So I'm going to go ahead, it's going to be a bit of a time skip for you guys, but it's going to be probably half an hour for me, and I'm going to go ahead and upload these once they're sorted, but I'm going to go ahead and upload them. So it's now Saturday afternoon, and last night and this morning I uploaded the connector bits and the axles. In total there was about 2,000 parts, and I think about 100 lots. And so it's brought the store to 113,763 items and then 7,867 lots. So I'm very, very happy with that. But this morning I did go out, went to the shops, had a look at the Kmart, and the aisles weren't looking crazy. I'll insert the clips that I took, but there was still no Marvel at all. So I don't know what's going on there, but hopefully I get more stock. They get more stock in soon, because there are a few sets I still want to get for the new wave, but hopefully they come in the next month or so. I am going to wrap up this vlog because I do need to start next week's vlog and edit this one and get it out. So I hope you did enjoy this week's vlog. Next week there's going to be a fair bit in with all this stuff, as well as what's here and the whole moving thing that's going to be talked about as well. So I hope you guys did enjoy this week's vlog, and I will catch you in next week's vlog.